is your desire? Tell me what be on your mind. Yeah. Could I beat that fire? Burning all right through the night. Won't leave you cold, my baby. No, you can hold on to me. Evaporate my fears when you're right here. No, can I ease your pain to make you feel better? Get you out from under the weather, make you feel better and better, better forever. Me no tongue tight, you know I don't tell no lies. You're the reason to my smiles, my smile. Oh, hey, I choose you.
Nthabie, your choice of words right now.
I choose you. I choose. I choose you.
Let's swap, my nigga. Let's swap.
I cannot with you right now.
I see
needed
why.
more hot water for it.
I see why your management chose you to work with.
Because he chose me. Yeah, it's like the song just connected.
You're out here reviving my love for R&B.
Oh, is it? Or do you think it's R&B?
What is
like,
it?
I don't know. How would you depict it? Like,
it's not R&B, my man.
What is it?
It's Africa.
Nah,
I told
it's
him he
R&B,
needs
man.
to Shazam stuff. So
It's R&B for me. Please, on the comments today, that are the things. Please. Now I say it's R&B. You know, the vocals say they say it all, man.
So you feel like it's more R&B?
Yeah, I choose you. What else did you say, Gonjarapo? I'm my desire, blah blah blah.
Yeah. What is your desire? Tell me what's on your mind. I mean, I've done piano as well before.
Are you asking me?
I mean, to any listener, I mean, it'll be interesting to hear how they depict that and how they like.
Can I have a song or do I need to buy it?
Not yet, but I'm sure special delivery, like whatever. No makeup plan. I mean,
stop it. Stop it. I like it.
We'll make a plan.
Oh, man.
I feel like you deserve that much. Thank you for having me here, even.
Only a pleasure,
who's going to listen to it if it's not for you?
Woo!
Like, what was
I've got an ear. Trust me, I've got an ear. This is going to blow. Trust and believe.
And if it doesn't?
Then...
We try again.
We try again. You don't give up, right?
No, we try again.
Yeah, man.
We try again.
Ha, kanjalo manene nani manenekazi sifikile sigalelekile egama ngo-LB and for my political connect Lebohang Andres I'm sitting with Nthabie because you don't have an AKA.
Guys, can you help me with the AKA name? Like AKA, I've always tried to like come up with like funny stuff, but I feel like they have to be like relatable from your life, like
Nthabie.
Yo guys, yo.
Nthabie.
It sounds horrible until I find a name that is like awesome. Like my younger brother, like out of nowhere he'd be like, I don't know, Natalie or whatever. I'm like, Natalie. No, that's not a name. Like it's weird, like dumb shit like that. Like I can't do such. So I need like something creative, but it'll come eventually.
Yeah. Don't rush. You know when you rush.
So for now, Nthabie. Like with an E.
So is it Nthabie or
Nthabie saying?
Nthabie saying.
Because I'm a Mosotho or real, but like when you're from Joburg, it's like it's.
So I don't understand.
Kila now check it's like your family members. And then babatla go laela something deep. You're like, eh, ma'am. Like dumela ke utla ma'am. Mola are ke a botsa. No, you were saying. What do you mean? Like, what is that? So it's a bit. It's a joke. Little rude. Maybe I think I like I batla.
Yeah, what's going to scream? Yeah.
Like.
Anyways,
maybe.
Let's get into it. Who's Nthabie?
Nthabie is a young girl literally trying to like pursue this whole music thing. It's been like years. I don't want to sound like people know me, but like to the 5 or 4 fingers, 4 people on my fingers who do like would understand I come like all the way back from it. I've always been like trying things out like mobile Instagram, so I'd post like videos of like random beats to a point I'd like freestyle on the random beats.
Okay.
On R&B. I don't think you've heard those. Well, I think
I haven't.
You've heard a few, but like okay. But that
I haven't. I'm kidding. I have on Instagram. Yeah. I do my research. What do you mean?
You haven't. It's fine.
I have.
To, like,
I do my research.
You don't have to butter me up if you didn't. It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
But yeah, no, I've been doing that. So for a long time, it's just like putting it on the side. You know, like when you want to establish a career, you always like have to find out what's going to pay you better, what's going to sustain you, what's what. So right now with COVID, I feel like I've learned, tomorrow's not promised.
It's not.
It really isn't. And it's like, what can you do apart from your 9 to 5? Like, what else can you build? So not go get to Atlanta and do nothing, but like for real, because I don't want like your mom thinking, oh shame, this girl is like wasting my money, like she's out here trying to do music, or what the hell. But I'm trying.
Yeah.
And I just see how it goes. So far I'm enjoying it. I wish to get more ears out there, so I really do appreciate like such a platform. Like people may change the channel because Nthabie, who cares? I get it, fine. But eventually
you'll get there, man. You'll get there. Don't
eventually
worry.
Yeah.
So where were you born and bred?
Yo, I wish I could say like a different country. It's like Lesotho, guys. I just born and bred Soweto, literally.
Where's
like
Soweto?
Dobsonville. I don't know if you know it.
I don't know.
I'm not familiar.
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
And I'm still learning Joburg, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
You like moved here or?
Yeah, I moved here.
From
back home, Matatiele.
No, I feel
Matatiele.
like I've been saying Lesotho so much.
No.
I'm exposing myself. Oh, okay. So you moved to like
Eastern Cape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I can learn Eastern Cape. I just think Xhosa, like hence you can speak it.
Yeah, man, we're mixed.
Okay.
But we dominate. Basotho. Yeah, we dominate.
In Eastern Cape?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to Google that.
Nthabie.
I feel like man, Matots. Guys.
You can't even say I give up on you.
That's why I'm here. I'm open to learning. I'm open to listening.
Okay.
I'm like
so what kind of
Soweto
in Dobsonville?
in Taiwan.
Yeah. So what kind of a child were you while growing up?
I feel like I'm still pretty much the same. Like guys. Like I got the strata.
How groovy?
You want me to expose me like a lot? I stay home.
Okay.
I'm home, like, and then close-knit family. So for me growing up, a party time would be like when you go to my grandmother's place.
That's a party time.
I was like, yeah, like that's when you see everything, you know. Like that's how closed I think I felt. I felt like I grew up. Like that's how much mom would just like keep you in here, and it sucks because like.
Is mom strict?
No, not really. Not really. It's like a close bond when you have with your child. Like how yeah.
Are you the only child? You the firstborn?
Girl be two.
Lastborn?
Girl be two.
Will be two.
Oh,
okay.
In between brothers, so that's another trait. What do you mean no? Yeah.
Wanna mama. Hi. Okay.
I don't want.
So what were your interests while growing up? What?
Anything creative, guys. Like I can't picture like an office like job, tight knit, sitting down,
9 to 5.
doing absolutely nothing. It's always been like matsoha misebe king yo.
Yeah.
So hence like I've been like a chef. Well, for most of my life. Well, actually, I make it sound
You're
like
a chef, and this is a kitchen podcast.
Well,
wow.
I thought you were cooking. I thought you were cooking.
As collab, we move.
I heard you were cooking.
As collab.
But anyway, it's just based on like a lot of creative work, and then music has always been there. But it's again, what is sustainable? What will work?
Yeah.
What should you study? So it's only different now. Like people are actually like pursuing what they want and actually thriving from it. So
Oh,
I don't wanna
no, that's pretty dope.
Just jump into it and see
So
what
when are we
happens.
gonna taste your cooking?
I'm gonna get up here today. I actually didn't eat. It's gonna starve me.
No, so taking your man clock on There's a guy that sells Malamuhori somewhere. Yeah.
Mukhoru, yeah, because not in your mental.
What's wrong with Inyamen Clogo?
I don't even have the outfit for it. Like, imagine.
You need to dress up for Inyamen Clogo.
Like, this is too much for your mental. I don't think.
Wow.
Gosh, I
you
sound so
learn
blonde.
something new every day.
But no, it's not my fave initially.
Oh.
The Takane, Malani, Mukhoru.
Okay, now you're jumping. I was gonna ask you a question at the end.
What
but
do I
anyway,
do?
yeah.
No, I like most.
Okay, cool. So fast forward to varsity. Where did you study and what did you study?
But I know it has nothing to do with music. That
It's
sucks.
fine.
Yeah. No, it was Capsicum Culinary Studio. They were in Sunning Hill, but they moved to like Pretoria. So I did that for like, is it a year and a couple months? Like 18 months.
Okay.
That should be like a year and a few months.
Yeah.
And then just busy like working and trying to like create credibility within that field of the kitchen world. I guess it did shape me like in terms of work ethic, arriving on time, doing things precisely.
Yeah.
Like if I don't want to be like too much of a mother, but I have those tendencies that are like kind of strict, and I feel like those come from the kitchen world. So not to I feel like that transcending into how I'd work, I would want things to be precise,
So
clean cut, straightforward.
When that things are what's up here. She can cook.
I know they need to like support me. They need to like buy me dinner. Why must I be cooking? Like it's a love and hate relationship. Like I love what I do. But it's like being a singer. Like are you an artist? You do
I believe I am an artist. Yeah.
Okay, you are an artist
Throw
too.
the question.
Cool, but let's say you were singing.
I do sing in the shower.
Yeah, but lebo ke yong khona ke bete ko bo binelang khona ba o biletse stage ka mo.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
You see what I mean? So people put you on the line because of what you do. It's like being an accountant. Dog, sorry, just go count stuff. I don't know what are you counting? So
balance my books there. Yeah.
So yeah, when I'm home, I actually don't.
You don't cook.
I don't like to. When I do.
Wow.
I do. I feel like barring way to a man's heart is so I feel like I can, but I haven't fed anybody yet in particular. So
you fed your brothers, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're happy. They're happy.
All right, cool.
I haven't.
So let's get into music now.
Yeah.
When did you start singing?
Like proper.
Yeah.
No, guys, I come so far back. Like I don't know, like what was it, 10 or younger? I don't know, somewhere there.
Yeah.
But I do know around the ages of like Boma 10, 11, what is that, like grade 6, grade 5?
Who were you mimicking there?
A lot of Mariah, and I could barely reach her notes. I think that's why I tried to do the whole.
Oh.
I would do it for you, but like my throat is not
Excuses. But that's fine. That's fine. We won't let it slide. Can and say who are you mimicking? You don't know.
Back in the day, actually, even like in primary, I performed.
Oh, iPhone ruler.
Yeah. So imagine me. I don't know how short, how small I was. It was an assembly, Heritage Day event. What? Somehow I begged my teacher, like, I want to do it, but when I was supposed to do it, it was horrible. But
stage fright.
Yeah, and I just stood there, and
what?
I think for about a week or two, like pizza, like the seniors, they're like going but like bona lebo mathosa.
Yeah.
Again, language barriers, like how was Zulu, I wouldn't get it, but I'm like there, give more energy in your high. Bo King. Man.
Which one?
She talks about Wano Harobali. Oh my god, should I Shazam it now?
Harobali.
What What's it, man?
You were dissing me? You don't know as well?
No, I don't know. No,
Get that
I don't know.
like a popular 11 Matosa track.
Sheesh.
King. Get that couple. Like also my memory is like horrible.
Comments?
Yeah, please. Hoite.
I feel like they're gonna be like, this girl's like throwing things that she doesn't know. I swear there's a track, a popular.
What's the storyline? What's the storyline there?
Oh, how badly? What?
Yo! Witchcraft as well?
Not like necessarily witchcraft. I don't want to badmouth. Oh, that's a dope song.
No.
Like concept of the track. But get like and then hopefully if I do, it'll be like, you'll go back to a comment. She said it was that song. Like that. Like I don't want to be like I don't want to be like scrutinized. But anyway, like a lot of that, and then moving on to now, there are noble people like Shasha doing the most in almost every genre. That Amu is it Ami Faku?
Ami Faku, yeah.
Ami Faku. I don't want to say it
the other way. Yeah, it's Ami Faku.
Yeah, Ami Faku. Doing the most. So for me, there's like not too many ladies like doing it in terms of vocalists, because everybody's like a rapper or piano or house artist. But like to a few doing it, yeah, I recognize I kind of like go in that flow, but also I'm trying to like keep to me. Like you said, R&B.
Yeah.
Hopefully that, I don't know. Maybe I'm like establishing my own, establishing my own genre in a way.
Oh no, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like dabbling and seeing what happens. I'm down for suggestions.
Speaking things into existence, you will make it. Don't worry.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen to that.
So now, what's the whole plan with the music thing? Where do you want to take it? How far do you want to go with it?
Outside South Africa, outside Africa, hopefully international. I mean, I feel like that is the international. It's international.
Yeah,
I feel like any industry, I don't like also want to like just stay hogging in one place. I feel like every opportunity you get, every opportunity you get allows you to do more.
Exactly.
I mean, use like for example, like for instance, Rihanna. Music broke her through, but there's more to do.
Oh,
at the end of the day. So I want to branch out into understanding who I am as getting a brand or as a human being.
You are a brand.
I'm a brand.
Don't sleep on yourself. You are a brand. Don't sleep on yourself.
I'm a brand.
Yeah.
So establishing a brand. Like she ain't changing for nobody, so come through. So it's about it's growing, and I feel like when you do actually reach that kind of like international kind of like getting platforms, it's also easier to draw more people outside of your hometown, because I mean your friends and family can support you, but for how long? Until they're like, how?
No, they need to support you now, because
they do.
They must support you before other people support you.
True. But sometimes you have to kind of like support yourself. Have you ever like had a vision, and then when you speak about it, like people look at you like, okay.
Yeah.
Until it actually comes in, until you are like, I know, like somebody gives you a pat on the shoulder on social media, and be like, oh, you actually are something. So it's a very tough lane whereby you kind of like have to be your own motivator as well.
Yeah.
And I don't want to lie, there's so much I can do. Hey, like only so much I can do. But at the end of the day, if I don't step up and be here and be like, okay, who are you, Nthabie? I'm here, and be present, then no one is gonna do it for me.
True.
No one's gonna do it for me.
Motivate yourself. Moral of the story. All right, cool. So, who have you worked with? Because I understand you've worked with some couple of producers. And you shot a music video as well, right?
Ooh. Who be telling me these things?
Oh,
Google. Guys, I'm Googleable. That's English now. I am Googleable. I'm Googleable.
Yeah, man.
No, man, it's not like a lot of people. In terms of right now, I'm working with a guy named Faceless. He's all the way in...
We don't know
him,
so he's faceless. I'm joking.
I was getting there. Like, that is the beauty of it all. So I'm saying it's faceless, and people be like, okay. But anyway, it's a very talented person. We go all the way back. Like, I mean back. Like, I was like in the studio getting busy more from school of, you know, gray pants and uniform. So it's interesting to actually be like properly working again. And then there's a guy by the name of Sugar Cane. He's actually doing big things in the piano scene. That's where I did like my first type of like piano soundtrack. And I don't know if you heard it. You so you didn't hear it.
No, like how was like making the song?
Weird. I finished it like a day, not even a day, a few hours.
Did you write the song?
Yeah, everything. For me, my process is more like you give me a beat. I don't want to listen to it too much because it fell off flavor. You know what I mean? So you kind of like jump in, and then when I do, I like can complete. The only problem is going back at like articulating every note and every key I want to like get into, because it shouldn't just be like
a flat
type of track. But yeah, it wasn't so bad. And then a few months later, we were like recording the video. So again, not like not many people know me, but to those who do, it's like it was received. It was in the family.
The family.
It was received very well.
Yeah.
Very well. Like it got like its 2 seconds of fame over like Channel O. Like akufani. Like akufani. Sebenza. We push it, you know. So it was a great experience. You should check the video. Are you gonna like put it on your?
Don't worry. I got you. Should I?
Yeah.
You need to give me permission. I don't want to be out here sued.
You're not gonna be sued by who?
How what?
Get advertising.
Keeping it
like it's you. I
You had me.
No, but it was a fun experience.
Oh.
That's what I want to be doing more, not just like an R&B and whatever,
so
but like
you want to do different genres.
Just jump into it more. So right now I'm feeling the whole, what do you call it? Yeah, with Thames. Afro, yeah.
Afro-pop.
Afro-pop, Afro, Ntonton, but incorporating, so cool. Incorporating it.
It's not the mother tongue, this thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Incorporating it with like where I come from, where I stem from musically. So I don't know.
Must be a bit of Shangandi,
like I like literally.
I don't even know a single word. How about the Sesotho tlehon? Kinalwe.
No, when I go to such a deep, like it shouldn't be a deep track. Like people want something to dance with. Simple.
No, let me give you a concept. Whether you use it, that's fine. Okay. I'm kidding.
He was trying. He was attempting. It's okay.
I'm kidding.
You're at the clap sound stuff. Yay.
Off air. I'll give it to you off air. Don't worry.
No, don't attempt. No.
Unless he's always hating. I gave him a song long time, a concept long time ago. He's still sleeping on it, and it's still relevant till today.
King, is it like a piano?
No, it's hip hop. It's hip hop.
Kangwanish, whatever.
No. It's.
That's what you said.
Can you see my point?
That's what you said. Like,
no,
how would it be
he's out here hating on me. I'm gonna blow one day. I don't want a co-sign, boy. Don't want a co-sign.
Right.
I'm speaking things into existence.
Amen.
Those who believe in me,
amen.
We're going far. We're moving. Well, now we're gonna leave you behind.
Oh
It's
my
fine with
God.
your deep voice. We don't need it.
So ulale kwale ve. Balale kwale, Ernest.
I think so. Yeah.
It's a kwal.
Anyways,
they sub a while your voice.
You know.
They low key sub a while you. So
from today, Ernest is just gonna set up his things and leave. At least I know how to work sound and stuff. We don't need him in the room. No, I'm kidding, man. So now, who would you like to work with? You know, in terms of vocalists.
So I guess I must be specific, like around. Okay, producers I really don't know. Yeah, producers I don't really know. I'm like I'm getting to know you guys, getting to meet you, so I can't really pick who and who. I know probably at the top of everyone's head is like, just say Mapurisa Lekapsa. Just go. You know what I mean?
Besides those
hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So get that one.
You should work with Kabeno, man. Prince KB. I feel like you guys will make a fire.
What does he do? Like it's like it's like house vibe.
It's house.
But I'm a superstar producer as well.
Prince KB, Prince KB, you should work with Prince KB. You know, we need to holler at him. You know, we need to holler at him. I know a couple of people who are close to him.
This friendship is over. When you're done
Like,
here,
I
go.
swear.
No,
Let
don't
it
worry,
go.
we like this, you know.
I
We
swear.
Let it
like
go.
this. We like brothers.
What house? It's I can easy. Like it's good.
Yeah.
I think I have a house track, but it was never out. I'll play it to be behind closed cameras. But like it's a dope one. You know?
Is it?
But right now it's more like, is it important to worry about like what sells more than what you can do? Like how do you actually depict?
For me, it's
This
important
whole-
to do what sells now, and then when people know you, that's when you can start doing
Do what
who
you
are.
love. Fair enough. So it's
Yeah.
more like what sells.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
exactly.
if houses. I mean,
It
but
does
Oscar Mbo
sell.
are doing it.
That guy commercialized Deep House.
Really?
You know, everybody knows that album, Defenders of House.
Okay.
Before that, it's during Amapiano, but everybody knows
Yeah.
Oscar Mbo. So that should tell you something.
That is doing something right.
He's doing something right. You know.
It's really dope because it's also refreshing. Like everywhere you go, I love my piano to death, but
Hey, but
how?
How am I? How am I?
From
That
one-
drum. How am
From
I?
one venue to the next, the playlist. It's on.
Sheesh.
Like, okay.
And you
cool,
get
I
to a
love
club
it.
as a DJ, you play something else. Hey.
Yeah.
Got already ka bulaya.
Exactly. Babatla.
Kautempe. Which one?
Na na ni na 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 na. Nanyambiza mataza. Eh, sila.
Uncle Waffles. Adi Winley. But yeah, man,
So we're all
we're heading
there,
into the
basically.
festive. So that's what we want, you know.
That's what you want. So
Exactly, we're heading to the festive.
yeah.
Alright, let's quickly play a game. Right?
I didn't prepare for this. Do I have to study Ernest?
No.
Did I have to study for this game?
I'll help you.
Hey, please.
Hey!
Like,
Alright, I'm
Let
gonna
me
give you
know.
2 names. You're gonna tell me which one must go and which one must stay and why.
and
Right?
why?
Yeah, and why.
How short must our answer be? Like, it's not a
Elaborate.
trivia, quick. Oh, okay.
Elaborate
Okay.
one is, please.
Elaborate.
Akatloba mona.
Sekhuwa, what to elaborate? I get it. I get
Elaborate.
you. Elaborate.
Alright, cool. Number 1. R&B. No. Hip hop or house.
Which one should go? Which
Yeah,
one should
and
stay? Hip hop or house?
Mm-hmm. No, I said yeah, hip hop.
Hip hop
house.
or house? Ish.
/ R&B.
I feel like I should defend my answer before I answer it. Is that fine?
Disclaim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because with house, it's pretty much something that originated here. Like Moise, so okay, get rid of house is like, what do our fellow people listen to? You know what I mean?
Okay. Disclaimer.
That's a disclaimer,
Okay,
but I
yeah.
think, oh my god. Okay, let house stay. Hip hop will go. I know. It
Okay.
sounds weird. Maybe I'm trying to be like
let's
neutral.
put R&B in there. Is your answer gonna change?
Yeah. Without a doubt.
So R&B
Who am I gonna
stay.
cry to? Like if there's no R&B, like who am I gonna like?
What the fuck is a suit?
Hey, like after you break my heart, I must come through with my Mariah Carey lines. You
Yeah, hit the
hurt me. You know, like.
Hey, Nabashimane, but now,
House won't get there. Yeah, I feel like so. If we're sticking to the whole hip hop and sing house, okay, I'm gonna change my mind. Let's say house go. It's fine.
House goes.
Yeah.
Hip hop stays.
Yeah.
Alright. Hip hop or R&B? And which one must go?
Hip hop can go. Still,
R&B stays.
R&B stays.
Okay, cool. Smart.
People don't appreciate it too much. There's really little people who do it, and for an example, like an Elaine who did her part.
Yeah.
And then she killed it. Yeah, no, she's not even for y'all guys. She's gone. You know what I mean? She's
she must
lose it at
fly.
the same
She must
time.
fly.
You know what
She
I
must
mean?
fly.
So, but still, it all goes back to if you're like a house, especially as a woman, if you're like a house singer or a piano singer, like that's when you're relevant. But no one is still keeping the R&B alive.
What do you think about the R&B scene in SA?
No one is keeping it alive, and it sucks. There are really people who are like proper talented. I can't.
Like you.
Thank you. I don't like blowing my own horn. It's so weird. For real. Now people who really are killing it, but the recognition, like you said earlier, how it's kind of important to get what would sell you and then come back to what you love. There are a few people who are doing it, but no, is Shakana doing R&B?
It is R&B popish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's one of a few that I can think of. But Marishan doing the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, and then it's like everybody's not even looking. I hope it's not.
No, it's not.
I'm probably 1% out of everybody, out of the biggest percentage there could be, who's still hanging on to the R&B scene. I mean, like, why are you not listening to, a South African R&B singer, but when there's Rolene. But what I'm saying is, like, why, like,
when did she release? Yeah, but as collabo. She's got a wonderful voice, no lie.
Yeah.
But okay. Number 2, still with the game. Mariah Carey or Beyonce?
B, guys. Queen B all the way.
So you're part of the Beehive.
Mariah Carey can't do well. I wish you could.
Who's got more hits?
I wish we could crop myself out dancing, but
I see.
No
cutting.
That's Beyonce.
But who has more hits?
B has. I don't know
compared
about
to Mariah.
more. I don't know if it's more, but like she does have like a lot, guys. When as a guy in the club, I bet you at one point in your life you were there drunk in love.
No.
You couldn't even wait for Jay-Z.
No, I was waiting for Jay-Z. Patiently waiting for Jay-Z.
Trying to compare Mariah and Beyonce is like trying to compare R. Kelly with Usher.
They can't go toe to toe, boy.
But they can't. They can't. Usher would be like, the stuff, and then like R. Kelly will give you the hits. They'll remind you when you were growing up. Like it's a bit difficult to like decipher that.
Almost made a baby to R. Kelly's son, but as collab.
But he's not worth my energy right now. Right? R. Kelly no.
All right, cool. Number 3. Who would you bring back? This is different. Who would you bring back between Lebo Mathosa and Brenda Fassie? And why? You want to put a disclaimer nyana lapo?
Yo, guys.
We can put a disclaimer before you answer.
Are Lebo? She's probably like younger than Brenda.
Okay.
Probably. And I feel like right now she'd probably be like working like along, Bokes Bible, aka like bringing the 90s feel into like modern like hip hop and new joints.
I feel like she left too quick, man.
Yeah, too quickly.
Yeah.
So I feel like if that was to choose.
So you bring back Lebo.
Yeah.
Who's your Brenda?
But this girl, she's like not okay.
All right. No, that's done.
Okay.
Thank you for your answers and your disclaimers. So, moving forward, you have a team that you're working with. Right?
Very small, but yes.
Yes. So, how important is for one as an artist to have a team?
It really is. Oh, it's a lot. Like, it's not even. Yeah, sure, the work is important. Like, it's like again, even before, like, officializing anything with them or trying to work with them, I would do my own videos. I'm doing my own makeup. I'm posting my own stuff on Instagram.
You did all of this today?
I mean, who else?
Yeah. All right. Good talent.
I wish I could get like somebody just wake up and I mean you can if you can like you can like apply.
If you woke up like this, joking.
That'd be fun. Yo, I probably would have been here like much earlier.
But no, man, I must give you a shout out. Like you were punctual. You were here.
Thank you. I was scared. I was worried. I was
but
worried, guys. Joburg. But yeah, like you end up doing everything yourself, and again, it goes back to being your own motivator, being your own person, being your own. There's only so much you can do. Maybe this week I'm not feeling a beat. Maybe this week I'm not feeling how I look or how I sound, and not to say people you work with have to be a therapist, but because you can relate in the same field, it's easier to be like, yo, dog, like, I'm not okay today, like, my voice is not okay, and we can get back to like brainstorming or like a little motivational talk to kind of be like, remember why we're here, remember why we're doing this
started, yeah.
And then you get back again. So I feel like having a team, it's especially if you can relate. Family can be like, Mara, when they're listening to you in the bedroom shouting and doing all these things like repeatedly, you may be annoying, it's tad annoying. So it's different for somebody who actually like relates, and you can like get into it. Yeah. Oh, that's the kind of vibe.
So now, since you started working with them, do you see any difference? I guess you started alone, you know, and then they saw the potential. They're like, yo, come through, you know. So have they done something that you're like, yo, okay, fine, I made the right choice?
The beats. The song we started with, already, like, I didn't even picture it ever happening. So it's kind of like whatever vision I thought I had, when someone else comes in the picture, it's nicer to have their vision in, and you kind of like visualize Kofela and you build something different compared to what was in my mind. Back then was what? A couple years back, I really thought R&B, sure. But now you think, okay, I have more of like a hip-hop influence.
Yeah.
Because Nthabie, like growing up, it'd be like, oh, we're looking for vocalists for a track, you know. So when the guys are spitting and they have all these bars and you're like, you can't come here, and ooh and e, but like, what can you bring? So with that kind of like hip-hop influential flow type of vibe, that's how I got into like kind of freestyling on it. Please don't make me freestyle like that. Freestyling on a beat.
It just has to bubble. All right. Yeah.
You know, so that's pretty much how everything like comes together when you do like work with people.
No, I hear you.
I just get different perspectives. It's nicer. It's refreshing.
Okay.
It's refreshing.
Refreshing. So, would you like to give a shout out to them? You know,
they know themselves. I have a lot of love. I told you I don't know Buddy, aka what that, like all that hyping stuff, but I really do appreciate like anyone who would see me like right now, not popular, whatever, but like just these moments I do not take for granted.
Okay.
I mean a lot, and I know down the line it will have such a major impact. Like, you know, it's such a motivate, because I know like even if I'm ever gonna like watch this later on, you kind of like can put like a time frame on it. So tell her maybe 5 years from now you're like, oh my god, remember I was sitting on that couch, look at me now, come join me in LA, like
Dieza, first flight. I'm there.
You know what I mean?
So you mentioned that you studied what's this, to be a chef,
cooking.
Right? Cooking. So now, how supportive is your family when it comes to music, especially your mom? How supportive is she?
It's all about like, again, what works, what is stable, what is what. She's very supportive of like literally anything and everything, but I'm one person, I don't want to come like Gadi theory. I also want to come Kerebona, like
that's what I've done.
Oh. You want your Louboutin shoe, mama, bona. You know what I mean? You know what's happening. So in that process, I'm not the kind, I still find it difficult to be like blabbing and saying a lot until there's actual work to speak for itself. You know, so exactly. So I kind of like also like the reaction I got from you, like playing the track earlier. That was your genuine reaction. Yeah. I didn't come tell you, hey,
listen to my track. Yeah. Like NS does. Yo, boy, you should listen to my track. I'm like, NS.
I back my shit.
You're like, oh my god. NS die. Come on.
I mean,
it's too much.
If you can back it up, boy.
It's too much.
I say go for it.
I mean, cool. I'm
kidding, man.
I'm gonna definitely get to a point where I like, no, even if I'm like, let's say if we're gonna like do amazing, whatever, it's still a sense of humbleness and be like, okay, don't be too forward. Listen to what people are actually listening to.
Yeah.
What do people like? What do people not like? What is happening? Do you resonate with people?
Yeah.
Don't just be like, okay, I got it. Like,
Ninja again.
Just remember, brands like winners.
please add that.
Definitely it's coming.
Brands love winners. They love winners.
But no, you're right. They do.
All right.
It's just a balance.
Yeah, true.
It's a balance.
So now, is singing only your talent, or you wanna dab into acting,
Yo,
presenting?
man.
How's that man?
Like, I wish this camera wasn't even on. Like, cameras, guys, it's a lot.
How did you shoot that music video though?
They were like, Baring, it's a perform, and
Yeah.
I don't know, last time I attempted to perform was in high school. So at my no, that was primary.
Oh.
High school was let me not give you artist names because now you're gonna bully me with other songs I was doing. But it was actually like an original song with a friend.
Oh.
And I was like on a hook.
When Anna?
I was like, okay, it was hard. It was horrible.
Oh.
It sounded horrible. But sorry, what was the question? I keep diving out of it.
Do you have other talents, you know?
Oh, I have talents. So no,
I
I don't know. I kind of like would like to be in the background of business orientated stuff, like things that like won't like break me down if ever there's a COVID 5.0 or whatever.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So things that don't always rely for me to be in the front. So music is one. Mm-hmm. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like businesses.
Oh.
The people really doing good. Like Akabayana, how PC, and you're like a polo, whatever. Can do own the yacht, the truck, you know what I mean? And it's not always going to be on Instagram.
Yeah.
Go follow my yacht account or whatever. Like, you don't need that. So I feel like more business orientated stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
You've answered this question, but I'm gonna ask you anyway because it's mandatory. Can you cook, and what's your favorite meal?
Okay. Can I cook? What's my favorite meal? I feel like pictures say more than that I can.
You got pictures?
Do. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like funny stuff. It's just like funny stuff.
What's that?
It's like okay. At the top of my head would be like a roast, like something like pot roast, like God, I hate answering this question.
Just
for real, it's just
answer
weird.
And get it over and done with.
Yeah, like proper roast, like Sunday type of meal, like your curries.
Do you say 7 colors or 7 colors?
You tell me. Ernest knows. I feel like Ernest knows more.
He's gonna say 7. He's from Limpopo after all.
7 colors.
Several colors, my man.
Is it several colors?
Several.
I feel like I should have known that answer. I don't know it. I know.
You're a chef after all?
No, well, I mean, yeah. It's one of those.
All right,
but
cool.
yeah, it's more like a touche type of meal. So like your biryanis or curries or something hot, and then a whole lot of veg in it. Nothing fancy. I can try.
When are you going to invite us for tasting?
Not like getting you cooking today. Like
let's move.
When they invite you here, like you should make sure like it's a kitchen.
And let's cut that part out. Please cut that part out.
It's a kitchen podcast.
No.
So
yeah,
we must
cut that part out. You don't agree?
What are we?
You gonna
You
cook?
don't agree?
You gonna cook?
No, I don't agree with the statement.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Well, it's
yeah,
false
cut that part out,
advertising.
please.
It's false advertising.
We're gonna sue you. Anyways.
Okay. In your defense, I can see it's a microphone, not like a fork. So if it was a fork, it'd be like
That's the
kitchen.
brand.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's a microphone. Thank you very
microphone.
much.
In your defense,
Imagine how you're so early in the morning, we're in the kitchen. You know, we need to make a quick breakfast when you're out. Anyways.
These men don't care.
So, what advice would you give to anybody that wants to start, singing? You know, what advice would you give them?
I know it's common with the whole stuff, but I feel like finding yourself and hopefully staying true to yourself and your
are,
sound. Don't be afraid to try something different. You'll just never know what can happen, in whatever genre you jump in, or maybe you can influence what you already have to make it even better. Barring confidence, I'm still trying to work on that. Barring there's still a lot I'm trying to also work on. And I think the most fundamental one is definitely have a proper support structure. It is difficult in this day and age whereby everybody's going through their own stuff, trying to deal with their own ways of living, and maybe when you say something, somebody will roll their eyes and be like, okay, I'm done with you complaining. I get it. But eventually when you do have that structure, no matter how redundant you may sound, you can always go back and find comfort, find a reason to keep moving, from wherever you are, if you are actually pushing the shandies like I'm trying to. So let's see how it goes.
Thank you very much for coming through.
It was so fun.
Is it?
Are you gonna put a lot more filters on? I'm gosh, oh my god, I'm sweating. Okay. I don't know if they put filters on it.
Social media details. Where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram, Nthabie, Nthabie, with an E _Mukhele. And then basically all around with Facebook, to those who are not on Instagram. And then YouTube as well, Nthabie Mukhele.
Are you active on Facebook?
I try to be, because at one point I remember watching not an interview but a conversation with other people on Instagram, and one mentioned that let's not undermine Facebook.
Exactly.
Let's not undermine it. Going. Yeah, because it has a lot of not only the older generation, but there are people who are there are people who are
Facebook.
They really.
And Instagram is expensive when it comes to data compared to Facebook. Not everybody can go on watch your live there.
You know what I mean?
But
so
on Facebook,
they give an opportunity.
On Facebook, but yeah,
I don't. So I actually have a page separate from my own. But either way, in Taiwan, Nthabie Mukhele on that. I'm not so much active on Twitter. I go on it to laugh and get out again. But eventually I'll jump on it. But Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Just Nthabie Mukhele. Yeah, it's simple.
Alright.
Simple enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Kitchen Podcast with Nthabie. Thank you very much for coming through.
Thank you for having
please
me.
come back when you drop an EP or an album.
Raise King, number one. I'll even wake you up. I'll be one on the door. I'll be where are you? And remember to cook.
We out manene nani manenekazi iyabulela ilali neziphaluka.
Thank you,
man. Thank you.
Juicy, yeah. I heard my niggas be proud of me. Look at I'm reppin' my city so wavy, ain't nobody stopping me. Yeah. I'm giving no one apologies. I'm up with the squad, can handle the sauce. I'm tryna make me some rands.